Hello followers, welcome back to the channel. Today we will learn Oracle nested table, one of Oracle collection types. If you have already learned VARRAY, this topic will be easy because nested tables are similar but much more flexible. Okay, so what is nested table? Yeah, nested table is an Oracle collection that stores multiple values of the same data type. So it will store multiple values in the same data type. So it has no fixed size. VArray, it's a fixed size. There is no size fixed. Okay, allows individual insert delete operations. So in the array we can't do the uh, delete. Okay, insert delete. So but nested table it will allow the individual insert and delete operations. And order is not guaranteed after storage. So array, it's ordered collection, it's unordered. Okay, it's not guaranteed the order. Okay. The syntax is this: create type, phone type name as a table. So VArray, we will be putting VArray on the size side. That's why it is fixed size. Here it's a table of what is the this table type. It's varchar2 of 20. Okay, we can store the data. It's having 20 size with the tables. Okay, there is no fixed size. Okay, we can store n number of um, records. Okay, uh, so uh, so here I am creating one table employee. I am adding two columns. The third column I am adding phones. I am adding nested table type. Just nested table type. We have to add one statement in the end of the table creation. Nested tables, for which column we are going to create this nested table. It's for phones. Store as a employee. This is the one more table. Okay, so this is the nested table for this column. Okay, it will create some specific storage area for this data type. That's why we are explicitly mentioning nested table, that for that column store as this nested table type. Okay, this is the syntax. Okay, so VArray, it's only till here. Nested table we are adding this extra. Okay, to store it separately. Okay, for this nested table type. Okay, it's looks like some separate table. Okay, so insert is similar like VArray. Just we have to mention the constructor, which is we are going to use it, and we can put the values, whatever the values we are putting it. Okay, so I am putting two values insert, and I'm doing the selection. Okay, select star from, then we can normally it will display in the single row. If you want to see it in the multiple column value, then similar way how we did it for VArray, similar way we have to call table type and we can call this column. Okay, as a nested. Okay, so we can do update. So delete also possible in the PLSQL. We can store it in some um, variable, the nested type variable. From there, directly sending the index number, we can delete it. Okay, we can delete that record. Then um, and then we can store the collection. Okay, just what I am doing, I am fetching that collection and putting into one variable, nested table variable, and I am deleting the second element. Then I am updating back to the table. Okay, that's a way we can delete specific data. So VArray, we have to replace entire thing, right? Here we can delete specific element and we can update to the update. Okay, so nested table with VArray. Okay. Nested table, unlimited size, separate storage, and dynamic. VArray is fixed maximum size, preserved orders, ideal for fixed collections. Okay. So VArray for fixed collection, it's for dynamic collection we use nested table. Okay. Real time use case, if you want to store multiple phone numbers, email IDs, skills, certification, project assignment. So this value, if we have multiple values, then we can create the nested type, because we don't know when they are going to add more certification, or when they are going to change the project assignments, email IDs. So based on that, it's dynamically grow, right? So then nested table is the good one. Okay. Performance. So nested table stored in the separate storage, because if you see the table syntax we are mentioning, right, it's storing in the separate storage. Okay. Oracle, it joins the parent and storage table internally during the bit. So while querying the nested table type, so it will store, it will join the parent and internally store the child. Okay, the nested table type internally, and it's get the data. Okay. So interview point of view, okay, let's go through that. Okay, so we will get the question like, what is nested table in Oracle? Nested table is Oracle collection type that store multiple values of the same data type, no fixed in size. Okay, this is the answer you have to give it. Okay. um, what are the collections? What are Oracle collection? Oracle collections are data structure. Okay, data structures store multiple values in the single variable. If it's PLSQL, in single variable, in SQL it's a column, single column. We are storing multiple values. Okay, what is difference between nested table and VARRAY? Nested table are unbounded and dynamic. Okay, it's unbounded and dynamic, while VARRAY is fixed maximum size and preserved elements for order. So it's dynamic, it's fixed. Okay, order is preserved, it's not preserved. Does nested table have a size limit? No, nested table has no predefined size limit. Oh, where nested table stored? They are stored in the separate storage table created using store class. In the store class, whatever we are using in that area, it's stored. Can nested table contains duplicate value? Yes, nested tables can store duplicate values. Is order preserved in nested tables? No, Oracle does not guarantee the order after storing nested table in database. What is the purpose of table function? So the table function converts the nested table into rows for the SQL queries. Okay, it's converted rows. Okay. How do you create the nested table type? Using this syntax: create type name as table of what is the data type. Okay. What is the nested table? Store as class. This class is specified the physical storage table as used to store nested table. Okay, it mentions physical storage table. Okay, what is nested store as? Okay, class. Can you update nested table? Yes, you can update, replace entire nested table collection. Yes, we can do the update. Okay. Can you delete the single element from nested table? Yes, individual element can be deleted using PLSQL method. Okay. How do you retrieve the individual elements? By using the table operator to unnested the collections. Okay. What is the collection value? Column value. Column value is a default column name for the scalar collection. So we are making it multiple columns, right? So for that scalar collection, it's a column name. Okay, using column name we can fetch. Can a nested table be a null? Yes, nested table can be null if it's not initialized. If no initialization is done, then it's null. Difference between empty nested table and null nested table. Empty nested table means its table exists but no elements. We have not added any elements. Zero elements. It's nested table, empty nested table. Where null nested table means not initialized. The initialization itself not happened. Can a nested table can be indexed? Yes, index can be created on the nested table storage. Yes, we can create an index on the nested table index. Okay. Can nested tables passed as a PLSQL parameter? Yes, they can be passed in out or in out parameters. Okay. The mode can be in or out or in out. Can nested table stores object type? Yes, they can store object Oracle object types as element. Okay. Next video I will show what is the Oracle object types. Okay. Can nested table can be used in SQL and PLSQL? Yes, nested table are supported in both SQL and PLSQL. How does Oracle physically store nested table? Oracle stores them in separate hidden storage. Okay, we can't see it, but it's stored in the separate storage table linked to the parent table. So, okay, it's linked to the parent table, it's stored. Okay, separate storage area. What are the performance considerations when using nested table? Large nested tables may require additional joins. Maybe it's required additional join which can impact the curve. So, if the nested table is very large, then it needs some joins. Okay, which can impact the curriculum. Can you create index on the nested table storage table? Yes, index can be created to improve the query performance. How do nested table differ from associate array? Nested table can be stored in the database while associate this is an important question. Mostly we get it. Okay, nested table from associate. So nested table can be stored in a database. We can store it, but while associate array it exists only in PLSQL memory. We can't store it in the database. Okay, it's only available in the PLSQL memory. When you choose nested table over the relational child table, okay, when you should choose nested table. Use nested table when storing a small, closely related collection with a single parent row. Okay, single parent we have um, closely related collection, we can use nested table. What happens to nested table data when parent row is deleted? So the associate nested table are also automatically removed. Okay, if they are deleting their parent row, the associated nested table also automatically removed. Can nested table unnested using SQL? Yes, by using table function we can do it. How do you join the parent row with the nested table elements? Using the table function operator from class. Okay, just to normal join we can use it just to use the table function from class. Okay, can nested table be used with object relational feature? Yes, fully support Oracle object relational model. What are the limitations in nested table? They do not guarantee element order and can add storage and query overhead for the large collection. Okay, so ordering is not guarantee. Okay, okay, let's go with the practical example of the um, session. Okay, so first I will create um, type. Okay, then we can go. Okay, first I am creating one table type. So I created the phone list table type. Next I am going to just you can you want to see, then you can describe and you can see it. Okay, see, so it's a type similar way how it's okay. So this is, so I am creating the table. See, I am creating one table. So this is a nested type. So I am creating the table with the phones with a nested table type. So just I am going to insert two records. So this is the insert. So I inserted two records. Now see if we query. See. So I inserted two records. So I am pinning it. So we can use it for the reference. If you pin it, it won't. That's why I'm doing. Okay, just see. So now I am showing it in the scalar column name. So now these are the records. Okay. So earlier it's in the single row. Now it's split into scalar. Okay. Raja has 3 phone number. Rasha has 2 number. Okay. Now, so update operations. Just what I can do. So I am going to update with only 2 number for employee ID1. So I inserted with 1 for Raja. So for employee ID1, I am updating with only 2 numbers. Okay. So I updated it. Okay. Now we commit. So I am running it again. See, now Raja has only 2 number. Earlier it was having the 3 numbers. Okay. Now it's become 2. Okay. Um, let's do the delete. So I am going to do the delete using simple PLSQL block. So we'll giving PLSQL tutorial, I will give the complete. Okay. So I am declaring one variable with the nested table type. I am fetching the phone's data and going to this variable, nested table variable for the employee ID one. So just I am fetching into here and I am deleting. Using this delete method, I am deleting the second element. Then I am updating this value to phones. Okay, for the employee. Let's run it. So it's executed. Now, if you see the now you see here, Raja has only one number. Because I deleted the second element in that list. Okay, now it's having only one. So that's the way we can do the delete operation. Okay, uh, I think that's all I have. Okay, we are done with the practical session as well. Okay, please share your feedback. Please subscribe my channel. So I will be posting the videos SQL, PLSQL, performance tuning, and interview topics. Please share your comment, subscribe it, share it with your friends. It will motivate me to create more videos on these topics. Thank you.